Hey guys, how's it going? Happy New Year. Um, First time I've recorded in since last year. Um, been busy with fam bams over Christmas and just relaxing on my time off, and done quite a lot of crochet. Never finished them though. So I hope you guys have had an awesome Christmas, New Year's break. Safe and happy, I hope. Yeah, I just went fishing, motorbike riding, and crocheted, and I brought my first diamond painting, and sat and did that. Not exactly the greatest thing to take with you when there are little kids around. Destructive ones though. So yeah. Finished objects for this week. I have 3 of them, but 2 are duds, guys. 2 are duds. And yes, they are knitted. I've been getting back into knitting a lot lately. I decided to jump in the deep end and do a hat. Why not start off with a hat? So I made 2 beanies. I will be back. I will grab them. Right. So, this is the first one that I finished. It's my brother's one. It's ginormous. Absolutely ginormous. This pattern was a free one off redheart.com. So, that was that one. And then I've been watching Smell Great Guy on YouTube. And, he goes through his way of doing hats with you, beanies and stuff. So that one was a DK weight. That one was Lion Brand, I think. That was a Lion Brand beanie that I did. But this one here is just a brand from Marvel. From 4 Seasons from Spotlight. Just a random 8-ply wool, so it's a little bit lighter than the DK. So yeah, this one was the second one I did, but it's so little, it so wouldn't fit anyone, guys. But I love the way the yarn is on it, the wool, and the top, it's alright. But I'm really enjoying doing hats, and I got lazy and I just wanted to finish it. So I just finished it early, thinking that it would fit me. Because I tried them on the DPNs. I used DPNs. There you go. They were quite interesting to use the first time. I got quite scared and I was just going to leave it. But I finished it and I was really, really, really proud. I had one of my friends come over a couple of days ago and she was like, "Did you buy that?" And I said, "No, I didn't buy it. I made it." She's like, "Whoa, I didn't even know you knit." I was like, "Yep, I knit." And then this is the second one, same pattern wool, same wool, just a bit bigger. Still doesn't fit anyone. Still like a tiny bit short for my son, so that's a bit guttering. But again, I like the patterns on it. I'm loving the way that it's just like patterning up. Excuse me. And yeah, so that's my knitting. Those are my finished objects for my knitting side of things. And for my crochet whips, I have, I'll show you the rest of that after, but it could have been a finished object. Could have been. Okay, this is my very unfinished object. I've been testing out sweatshirts for winter. And sizing and the way that I need to do them, pretty much. And this is the first, oh, this is the second one I did. So this is for a 7-year-old, and it's still got a way to go down, but I'm not liking it. It looks like it's gonna be too tight, so I've got to finish that, fix that at some stage too. But I think I might just reball this whole thing, because I'm really not liking the way that it's turning out. Or I'll just take it back to the top. And also, between all 3 jerseys that I've been working on, I'm trying out different joining in the round for each one. So that was one of them. But this one was the one that I started, I don't remember whether I started it, I definitely started it last year, but I don't know whether I started it on here or not. This is using yarn, ice yarns, cake yarn. So it's, yeah, cake blues, and I will show you the rest of that. This is the first one. I got this pattern off Happy Berry, or I gotta write it down, guys. Next time I'll find it and put the link down below to where I got this the yoke from, anyway. The yoke, because it has a split in it. But I'm liking the way this is turning out. This is just about finished. I just have that sleeve to go and a couple of rounds on that sleeve. I think both sleeves are going to be very uneven, because I started the decreases in different places, different rounds. So one is probably skinnier. Yeah, see that? See the unevenness? But hey, who cares? I probably wouldn't even see it. But I like it. I'm not really liking the way that the wool is dyed on this, but it was just a trial run, a size run. So I'll probably finish that sometime this week. It'll probably go to someone else. I got friends that their sons need them, so. Yeah. And I had one more. Which was my one. But never mind, I will show you guys in the next podcast. Yeah, so those were my ones that I've been working on over Christmas. I was just going hard on the blue one. I lost sort of motivation on the grey one, so that's why I'm gonna reball it and start again. Now I'm just wanting to do some easy stuff. And I think I'm losing my crojo a little bit. Yeah. So I'm gonna carry on with the knitting, and yeah, I'm gonna carry on with the knitting. At the moment, I'm working on a blanket. I'm working on a knitted blanket with, what's the name of it? Kate's Chain. Really pretty yarn, really nice looking yarn. It's working out. The like color change is actually quite nice, guys. The color change is really nice. I'm liking the edging. Actually, that's the back, isn't it? But I like the color change in it. So this pattern, I don't even remember who it's by. It's been a busy day today, guys. But yeah, that's all the work I've been working on. Yeah, while I was away, I went to one of the emporiums in the local town and got me some yarn, some grey yarn. I think I got a couple of balls of the grey, 2 balls of the grey, 2 red, and 2 black, which I already have like a ton of. I should have left them up there for the next time I'm up there, and so that it saves me going to town. But knowing me, I'll probably end up with a bookshelf full of yarn up there too, so probably not a good idea, guys. That was one day I was up there. That was the day I got my diamond painting, which I'm thinking of throwing away. It's too big, and I think I might start off with a smaller one. Bit of waste of money, but it was just to keep me busy, and I don't know, this time around being up north, I was a bit like more city, which sucks, but that's alright. Doesn't matter. Sorry guys, bit of an interruption there. Yeah, so I got my diamond painting when I went to the warehouse. Got my new yarns at the emporium. That was all in one day. And then I think like the next week, I looked up yarn shops around the area and found one in Kirikiri called Oyu Needle. Really cool name. Never expected this, but ended up buying some cake yarns, guys. Some really cool cake yarns. So before Christmas, my brother and my sister-in-law found out that they were having a girl. All good. Brought some girly yarn from there. You can't really see the colours, but pink, purple, green, like all pastel-y colours. Really nice yarn, baby print yarn. You can't see it because of the light. Oh well, next time. But yeah, it's, what weight is this? Has this got a weight on it? Hasn't even got a weight. It's made in Turkey though, so it's more likely to be likely to be from Ice Yarns. No, it's not. But yeah, that was one of the cakes I brought from up there. I brought 3 of them. So I brought one for my son to make another jersey out of this. This one is from Fiddlesticks Knitting Yarn, and this is just another cake yarn. Nice blues there. So I brought that one, and then I brought one for me to do another jersey in, which probably won't be happening. So I have to find something else to use it for. I mean, you know. But those are my first 3 cake yarns, guys. Really soft. I'm loving this yarn, eh? Like, I wonder if this one's got the ply on it. I think that's just DK. So one is my son's one is 20% wool, 80% acrylic. The girly one, the little girly one, is the same. Yeah, no, they're pretty much the same. So 20% wool wool and 80% acrylic. Yep. All the same. But yeah, really nice colours. I was more looking for hand-dyed yarns from the area, thinking that they'd have some, but they didn't. They only had like the New Zealand branded ones, so I was like, oh, okay, maybe I'll find somewhere else that would have hand-dyed yarns. So that was alright. Went on my merry way. Haven't used them since, as you have seen. And yeah, one last thing that I was so excited for. So I left on a Friday from up home. And I wanted to call into a local yarn shop. That was probably about 2 hours, maybe an hour and a half away from where we live in Auckland, called the Apple Basket. And I've been wanting to check it out. One weekend I was thinking of going up and just checking it out and then coming back. But it's a little bit of a trek, and it would probably be a better idea to stay there if I was going to. So I decided not to. But on the way home, I had the prime opportunity. You know, the traffic was backing up. Why not just call in? You know, you're gonna get stuck in traffic anyway. And I walk in there, go and have a look at all the wool and stuff like that. Yep. Turn around, and on the wall is chalgu. And I went, you beauty. Because the day before I left, I was looking up chalgu needles and stuff like that, and everywhere that had them was sold out. And they were really, really expensive. Like $300 plus, which totally understandable now that I've like actually started using them. They're amazing. Can't say enough about it. Like, so I got me some chalgus. I got me the smalls, so 5 mils down ish. 2 mil, I think it is. Is it 2 mil? 2 mil, 2.75, there you go. These are awesome, guys. If you ever get a chance to get some, get them. I highly recommend them. Everyone's been raving about them, and yeah. So I got those. I was really stoked. Never brought any more while I was there, but these are the interchangeables, by the way. But yeah, I came home and started doing hats with the sizes that I had, and it was quite a painful process. I had to add more stitches than I needed, more cast on stitches than I needed, and then I had to calculate how many decreases and blah 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 to do on my hats and stuff like that. That's why some ended up a lot smaller than the other ones, and it was a nightmare. But I think it was a good experience for someone that's starting out doing hats. Anyway, I was looking up Smell Great Guy because he uses 9-inch circulars for his socks, but I think he uses a 9-inch cable for his hats. And I was like, I don't understand what a 9-inch circular is. So I looked it up, did some research, and I was like, oh, okay, so he does use a 9-inch circular cable, which is a lot smaller than the one that I was using, and would fit all my stitches on it for the hat, and I think it would settle the stitches a little bit easier. I don't know. Maybe I'm wasting my money. So I brought the minis. $200, maybe $300, and that's like how much a full pack of chalgoos costs is like $328, in New Zealand anyway. But like a complete set, and I was a bit blown away by the price. But the fact that they had a full set of chalgoos was like, wow, rare, because everyone is out for chalgoos at the moment. So anyway, that was pretty cool. I enjoyed that whole thing, and glad I got those. But I realized that there is a part you can get to connect different sizes to different size cables, because with the minis, their screw is a lot smaller for the larger cables, so you can't use everything together unless you have that special connector. So I've ordered one, $10 down the drain. I think it was like $5. $5. That was it. $5 for little connectors. 2 connectors, I think. And $10 shipping. So, oh, $5 shipping. Sorry, from about 20 minutes. Not even that. I could have picked it up in store, but I decided to get it shipped because I go back to work tomorrow, so I've got no time to pick it up. So yeah, it's been a very interesting. Sorry guys, I've got bites all over me, so I'm itching. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to update you guys on. I have. Oh no, actually. I ordered some ice yarns before Christmas, 2 weeks before Christmas. Yes. And I thought it would have already been here because I spent 2 weeks away. So I was like, oh no, I really want to go home. My package might have been out in that big storm we had before Christmas. So I was itching to get home to see if my yarn was sitting in the front yard or soaking wet. Which, lucky for me, guys, lucky for me, it was 5 days after I, 4 days after I got home, a courier had dropped off my ice yarn outside. So when I woke up the next morning, go to the letterbox, I'd come back up and there's a package there for me, so I was happy as Larry. Got my yarn, it's all safe and sound, because I did ring the post office to see where it was, and I'd sent an email to Ice Yarns wondering where in the world my package had gone to, so I thought it got lost, but between Christmas, I think it was a bit delayed because of that. And yet again, the border peoples had opened my package, which I don't mind. It's I don't care. Yeah. It's alright. It's something I have to get used to, having my packages open. And now I'm thinking of getting a Swift. Getting a Swift off Ellie. So I'm contemplating that. I've contemplated a lot of things and talked myself out of it lately. So it's probably like $10. So it's not that much, but anyway, back onto the ice yarn haul. Right. I have Candy Baby. Candy Baby. Okay, that is yellow and white and green and blue. I don't know if you guys can see that. I don't think you can. But that is what those colours are. There are 4 packs. 4 packs. And I think they're 100% acrylic. Yep, 100% acrylic, yellow, green, blue, and white. So I got 4 of these because I was chopping and changing my decision about what my brother was having, a boy or a girl. I will talk to you about that soon. As you already know, I got this one last year. This one is Baby Spot, and that's white with pink, purple, blue, and that's it on it. Yeah, so those two I'm pretty happy to get. And then I got another Cakes Blue again this time. Hang on. Sorry guys. Alright guys, sorry, phone call interruption again. Actually, this is weird. Maybe they changed the name, I just realized that. I wonder if that's... Huh. Ah, okay. Alright, so this is Cakes Blues here, but I just realized that the labeling on one of the cakes is wrong. I've got Cakes Ombre on one of them and Cakes Blue on both, and the labeling is 50 on the ombre is 50% cotton, 50% acrylic, 150 grams, whereas on the Cake Blues, actually I think that's smaller too. Oh no, sorry, it's the because the label's wrong, it's bigger. Ah, okay, alright. A little bit of an issue there, but it's no biggie, it's only the labeling. As long as everything's sweet with it. I'm sure it is. Sorry guys for the rustling too. Yeah, and that was my whole haul. So that's awesome. I'm so happy that I got that. I'm gonna try and work through all of that over the next couple of months. I'm gonna... Oh, yeah, and there was one more. Sorry. Over here. We're gonna take that out of the ball, out of the thing. I got Cakes chains as well, guys. Yeah. So that's awesome. I'm working with it in this blanket, as I told you before. It's working out really nice. I'm enjoying working with it. I'm a little scared to wash it. But if anyone has worked with this wool or this yarn, it's 100% acrylic. Oh no, it's not. 90% acrylic, 10% polyamide. If anyone watching this has worked with this, let me know how you've washed it, because I might actually do a little swatch with this one and throw it in the wash and see how it goes. I'm going to do a washing machine. I'm not going to hand wash it. And I'll do a test run. Because it's got a bit of a halo on it. It's got little, like, furs. I think that's what you call a halo in wool. But yeah, you can see the little fuzzies. The little fuzzy bits. Yeah, so I'm a bit scared that it's gonna, like, felt. Is that the way you say it? Yeah, felt. That's the word I'm looking for. But I'm liking this purple in it, eh? It's looking really nice. So I can't wait for that to be added to the blanket. And that is it. That is it, guys. That is all the trouble I've been into over the holidays. Yeah, so I've brought the Chalgoos over $200 worth. I've got my ice yarn stuff. I've brought cakes from All You Needle. So, I don't know whether they do online store, but and I've gotten back into knitting, so quite exciting. Yeah, I had to watch Smell Great Guys podcasts a couple of times to ease myself into the thought of it and do a bit of research, YouTube research on different hats and the way people make them, and then I just threw myself in and did it. I think I stayed up till like 11 o'clock one night to finish it. I was just like, yep, gotta do it. Gotta do it. And I was happy with the results, guys. Yeah, so that's that. Again, Happy New Year, everyone, and thanks for watching, and we will see you next, I don't know, whenever I get the chance. Alright, guys, thanks. Bye.